Hi guys, Todd Martin here today with another practical success principle. Today I want to talk about leverage, the power of strategic effort and how that applies into business and your personal life. So first, what is leverage? Leverage is the concept of using a small amount of effort to do something that's large. You probably heard the statement before that if you have a long enough lever, you can move the world, and that's probably conceptually true. Some examples of leverage would be something like a pry bar, prying out nails, or a wrench with a long handle that gets you more leverage to get off a nut or a bolt that's on there tight. Things like in the business world, solo ads, where you rent somebody else's list. If you have personal development, coaching products, things like that to sell, you can go to somebody else and rent their list and make a connection to a lot more people than you could with your own efforts of trying to develop that list. So it's a lot cheaper to do that. And so you can, that's an example of leverage. Another example is real estate. Use a down payment to control a property that's much larger than your down payment. In business, you might do a joint venture, or if you're a mortgage guy and a realtor, you might joint venture with each other's client base and market to the other, the database or the other partner there. Endorsements in investing, if you use options or buying on margin, so you use a small amount of money to control more amount of stock or financial instruments. Sales and the internet. If you're a salesperson, you can only give your sales pitch one at a time, and there's so many hours in the day. But if you record that and put that on the internet, your clients can find that and look at that 24/7, multiple times going on at the same time. So using the power of technology. A personal assistant would be another form of leverage. In any business endeavors, there's always those tasks that more fit your strengths and are higher paying. And so you want to focus on those activities that are higher paying and hire outsource or hire a personal assistant or a virtual assistant to take care of those lower paying tasks for you, so you can leverage your time to spend more of your time on those higher paying tasks, like on signing the deal, etc. So the power of leverage, is that you can move a lot with a little effort, and that's the key in today's world. Like I said before, as an example, using like real estate, if you were controlling a property with 10,000 or 10% down, say that's $10,000, and you sold the property and made a $20,000 profit, then that's only a 20% profit on the whole transaction, but you only have 10,000 into it. So for a cash on cash return, you've got a 200% profit. That's a lot better than a 20% profit. And if you borrowed the 10%, put it on a credit card or something like that, then your profit, your return on investment goes up from there. So doing a lot with a little, that's key in today's world, given how fast paced and how much demand there is on our time and our resources. So the downside of leverage is that it's a double-edged sword. So for instance, in stocks or in the foreign exchange market, you might be on a 20-to-1 leverage, which means with every $5 you use, you're controlling $100 worth of that currency. That's fantastic when it's going in your direction, because you're making 20 times the return for the amount of money you got invested. But if it's moving against you, then you can be wiped out, all your money gone very quickly with only 5% move against you. So leverage can be a double-edged sword. So leverage is the power to move the world, but you want to use leverage wisely so it doesn't come back and bite you. I hope these were some helpful tips today. And as always, don't wait for it to happen. Go out and make it a great day.